Good afternoon. Today we're going to learn about the circulatory system. The circulatory system is an important part of the human body. I will be asking you to carefully listen, sometimes pause the video so that you can write something down. I also want you to stop the video when you feel it's a good time for you in your thought process. Let's begin. Think about the following questions. How does your body react when you run? Have you ever felt your pulse? What did it feel like? What does the word circular mean? What does a water slide look like? What are muscles? Go ahead and stop the video and write your answers down. This is about your thinking process, so there are no wrong answers. When you're ready, go ahead and begin playing the video again. Great, I'm glad you've come back to listen to more about the circulatory system. I hope you took some great notes and you're ready to learn more. There are two types of circulation in your body. Pulmonary, which focuses on your lungs. Breathe in. Breathe out. That's your lungs at work. We also have the systemic circulation. That's the flow of blood from the heart around your body, but not into the lungs. Flows through your body and back again. Go ahead and wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. That's important part of how your body works. The circulatory system keeps your toes and your fingers and the rest of your body safe. Blood flows through your circulatory system and supplies oxygens to your cells. It also removes the waste from your blood and gives food and vitamins to your cells. Remember, the blood can only work if you stick to a healthy diet as well, but that will be part of our nutrition segment of the human body. There are two types of blood cells, white and red. Both have important jobs. White blood cells detect unwanted germs and diseases in your body and work to destroy them. When a person has an infection, the white blood cells produce antibodies to kill the infection. White blood cells are very smart. They remember that infection, and the next time you get sick with the same type of infection, they have a quicker reaction time. Isn't that great? It means that you'll get sick for shorter periods of time if you have the same infection. Red blood cells work with platelets to create a clot, or what you might think of as a scab, and this helps prevent blood loss. It also keeps the area clean, so please don't pick your scabs. It's a safety issue. Plus, your blood has worked really hard with the platelets. Blood vessels. There are many different types of blood vessels that work in the circulatory system. Arteries, capillaries, and veins. Sort of like a roadway. Sometimes you have a highway where there are lots of cars. Well, arteries are larger blood vessels that allow great blood flow, and they support the heart and the lungs, just like a highway supports multiple cars. Veins are smaller than arteries, and their role is to carry blood back to the heart after the oxygen has been dropped off. Capillaries are the tiniest of all the vessels, about the thickness of a strand of hair, and they deliver blood to all the different tissues in your body, keeping you safe and healthy. Remember, blood flows into your heart through your arteries. During your lifetime, your heart will beat more than 2 billion times. Your heart is part of the circulatory system and an important part of the human body. You may think of a heart that you get on Valentine's Day. This is not what your heart looks like, although it is a nice way to think about love. The heart is about as big as your fist. It is in the center of your chest, and the breastbone and the ribs create a cage to protect your heart. The heart is considered a muscle known as the cardiac muscle. Remember, when you exercise, your heart begins to pound. This is the blood flowing through, and when you exercise, you help to keep your heart muscle healthy. The blood and the oxygen brought to the heart by the blood vessels have a specific name, and they're called the coronary arteries and veins. Very important to keep your coronary health good, and you can do this by exercising each day. You don't have to do vigorous exercise, a good walk, and healthy eating. Remember that if you need to, please pause the video for some time to think about what you've learned so far. I want you to check this out. Make a fist and pretend it's your heart. You're going to need to pause the video for this. Now hold it under some water in the sink or bowl. Open and close your fist and see if you can squirt out water like a heart pumps blood. Try doing this for 5 or 10 minutes or even longer. Did you try it? Did you get tired? Sure you did. If you did it again and again and again, it would become easier. Just like when you exercise your heart. It won't quit out on you. You need to keep testing it and exercising it to keep it healthy. Some of the words we learned are arteries, blood, ventricles, pulmonary, veins, and circulation. After the video, go ahead and see if you can recall what these words mean. It will help you in the future. And in our next video, we'll go into more detail. All images are provided through Creative Commons. Thank you.